A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. The Yanks are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off tonight
Digging
for
in,
Oakland,
Marcus Semien.
the shortstop.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Semien.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. Good two teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some offers mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And he fouls this one off. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Olson, the runner at first, with 2 gone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Brett Anderson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ
First pitch of the
LeMahieu.
at-bat. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. With that, it's
Batting
time to
second,
check out the starting
the right
lineup
fielder,
for the hometown Yankees.
Aaron.
Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now.
Batting third,
So bases
the
are
second
empty
baseman,
here with 2 gone.
Gleyber.
And that will bring up the exciting middle
Torres.
infielder, Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball. Ready now, Josh Fegley. He'll get us started
Leading
in the
off for the
top of the
Athletics,
second.
the catcher, Josh
First
Fegley.
pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really
Batting
well
eight.
executed, Matt.
The
A
designated
classic
hitter.
strikeout
Chris
pitch. You think it's fastball
Herman.
middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Chris Herman. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Herman, or Herm the Worm as he's sometimes called. This is his first year at the big league level. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
A ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home
Leading
half
off
of the
for
second.
the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
Gregorius.
first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire
Batting
to
fifth.
bury this guy and get him out of there.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This pitch is popped up. Chapman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Luke Boyd.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Robbie Grossman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
8, Robbie.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Number 10, shortstop.
In now, Marcus Semien flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Back in standing. Now the first pitch from CC. Line drive to center field. Gardner is right there, 1 down. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. 1 gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Throw to first.
0-1, no strike.
Chapman leads off second with one gone in the inning. A bullet to first base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. Throw down to second. But he's back in safely. The 0-1 pitch. Again down to second. But he's back in standing. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees,
now.
the center fielder, Brett
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gardner.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Grossman comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And
Batting
with
eight,
one away, we'll bring you a look at the current division
Austin
standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Standing in, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are
Batting
two
ninth,
gone now.
the left fielder.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Striding in, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1
Leading
thus
off for
far.
the Athletic,
Here
the
comes
right
the
fielder,
first pitch.
number 18, Chad
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Tauchman is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Grounder down the line at third. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
Chris Herman.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And here's the utility man Chris Herman to bat now. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A pause, and the 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
DJ
First delivery to him on the way.
LeMahieu.
Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Into the box, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Robbie Grossman.
Leading off for the Athletics. The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's
8,
the first offering.
Robbie Grossman.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Count remains at 0-2. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a line drive. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Simeon hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Now at the plate,
Chapman.
Matt Chapman. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia.
Nope.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you,
Leading off
Heidi.
for the
Standing
Yankees,
in, Didi
the
Gregorius.
shortstop.
He leads off in the
Didi
bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the
Gregorius.
scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Luke.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. So the Yanks go. Digging in, Matt Olson. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
Olson.
Now the first pitch from CC. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. and that is right there for strike two.
0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson, and that is 27 for him on the year, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The center fielder, Mark.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here.
Your
Didn't
attention,
pitch
please.
all that poorly, yet
Now
he's
pitching
gone
for the New
nonetheless.
York Yankees.
Zach Britton takes over
Number
on the mound here with
53.
nobody out in the 6th inning.
Britton.
Standing in now, Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Chad Pinder.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still, then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Josh.
Digging in, Josh Begley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-2. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tauchman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The A's strike for one on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 Oakland. So striding in, Brett Gardner will start things out in their half of the
Leading off
sixth as
for
they
the
look to
Yankees,
shake things up here
the
for a
center
lineup
fielder,
that, quite frankly,
Brett
has been non-existent
Gardner.
today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He's been in total control
The
out there
catcher,
tonight.
number
Gets the
28.
leadoff guy with a strike out
Oakland.
there, and it just seems like we've seen so many
Roman.
off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. To the left side, but it's well foul. Romine, 30 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The throw into second.
Well, that's only
Now
the second
batting,
hit he's
left
given up
fielder,
tonight, and the first
Mike.
one didn't do any damage. So he's not
Tuckman.
sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Now to the plate, Mike Tuckman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The batter,
Boy, there aren't
the
many
third
times,
baseman,
D-Row, that you're going to
DJ.
get an infield single
Love
that's
Bayview.
fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, you even look into your dugout, are the guys laughing at you
No,
for hitting on that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the
the
second
right
out.
fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Digging in now for the Yankees,
Judge.
Aaron Judge. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Romine at second. Tuckman at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Back here in the Bronx, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary
Leading
to
off
this
with the
point.
Athletics, the second baseman,
He's set. Here it comes.
Profar.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Liner towards second. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Chris Herman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie.
Ready for another chance? Robbie Grossman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. This is skied into short left center. Gregorius is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies
One
and
left for
gentlemen,
Oakland.
it's time
They hold
for
a
the
2-0 lead.
7th inning stretch.
And that'll bring up Gleyber
Leading
Torres.
up for the Yankees,
Even though we're moving
second
into the
baseman,
back end of this game, they're only
Gleyber
down by a couple of runs. You know that old
Torres.
slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pinder looking up. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Shortstop.
In now, Didi Gregorius. Hit well again down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. No hits to this point. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's
Now
obviously the case
the
with this
designated
batter.
hitter,
He came into that third
Gary
at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Blake Trinan comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Blake Trinan.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Grossman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Luke Voigt. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 52, Ryan
Brett Gardner will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner toward right center. Pinder is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees 1. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one skied out toward right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Mark Canha. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Your
Corey
attention,
Guerin
please.
enters the ball game out
Now
of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
35, Corey Guerin.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
2 balls, no strikes.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Austin Romine
leading off
hit
for
in
the
2
Yankees
tries so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a barehanded pickup. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off
now
base.
Batting, left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Yasmero
DJ
Petit enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 36, Yasmero.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weekly hit to third. Chapman brings it in. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-1. And that brings up Chad Pinder.
Leading off for the
He'll lead
Athletics,
things off here in this
right
one-run
fielder,
contest.
number 18, Chad Pinder.
Aroldis Chapman is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. The 0-1 on its way. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Lined hard toward short. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Josh Fegley. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the utility man, Chris Herman, to bat now. And he takes ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie.
So digging in now, Robbie Grossman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Profar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Marcus Semien is on deck. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Again to first.
What's the saying?
The batter,
when you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Still 1-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Profar rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 2-1 home. Line toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns.
Up next for Oakland, the first
Looks like a
baseman,
3-ring circus
Matt
out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets fastened. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Don't want to forget about him. Here's the first pitch to him. Snap throw to first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher. Four runs here in this half inning. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk
Now
about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Standing in now, Torres. This will get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
High and deep to right center. Pinder racing back. Gone! A two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 31 for him on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Liam Hendricks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Oakland, number 16, Liam Hendricks. Now batting, first baseman.
Now Luke Voigt.
Luke.
As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Profar is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets